Hey y'all, thought we would do something a little bit different today. Let me not do an accent. If I start an accent, I won't be able to stop. Something a little different today. We're doing a glyph. If you follow me on Blue Sky. No, I can't do that voice either. No, I'm gonna regret it. I have a Blue Sky now. I escaped Twitter and I posted my glyph results. You might be ahead of the game if you follow me on there. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So I did all of February in like one sitting, and I restrained myself with doing January because I thought it might be fun for a video. Let me warn you, I'm really good, as you can see from today's glyph. But yeah, so I did all of February 28 and 28, but I restrained myself. January, I have not done. So let's start from the very beginning. It only goes back to January 4th. Well, that's not very satisfying. So if you don't know how to play, I'm really bad at explaining, so I recommend just going here and clicking on the instructions. But basically, there are all these letters, the entire alphabet, one might say, and it's on this grid system, kind of like how, like, digits are on a grid, like on a digital clock kind of a thing. So all the letters are on a grid, and they're all layered on top of each other. So you're trying to figure out what the word is of all these letters that are layered together by putting in words. You know, so like for instance, with this one, we have this single line here straight through the bottom, and I think that could only be like one letter. Yeah, I think it can only be a Y because there's no other letter that has a line at the bottom and not up here. And then there could also be like R with these corners that are like kind of rounded. That means that there's either a B, a D, or an O. And because it's all four corners, it's probably an O. So we know Y and O. Right? Right. And we have 6 letters. Dowry? That's 5. Alright. Well, there could also be an N. There could be an E. There's a lot of letters with those. Could be horny. Just kidding. That's too many. I'm used to Wordle. I got a really big Wordle streak. Not to brag. I'm at almost 1,300 days straight. That is my crowning achievement. I've been sitting here for a couple minutes. Like, I genuinely cannot think of a fucking 6-letter word for the life of me. Maybe this video is going to be the worst thing ever. Whatever. We'll try it for the example, but it's definitely not goody. So now we have this here, which honestly is a little confusing still. So it'll tell you the word that you just did, and then it will tell you how many letters, and it will give them an associated color, but how many letters you found that are in the word and that were in the same place. So if you were playing Wordle, these would be your green letters. For letters found, these are basically your yellow letters. They're in the wrong place. The only thing is, it doesn't tell you exactly which one because it changes the color of the letter in this glyph. It doesn't tell you here. So in this situation, it's going to be at the bottom of this. Oh, and I should explain that too. God damn it. Okay. So the reason we're not seeing it is because when they stack these letters together, so the beginning of the word is stacked on top. The back, or the last letter of the word is on the bottom. Did that just start me over? So the last letter is on the bottom. So whatever this letter is that I haven't found is going to be near the end of the word. And it's hidden under all of these other letters. It'll look better when I get the word correct. Okay, so we know there's an O here. And then it also removes it from here, so now we don't have those little corners anymore. There's probably another vowel. It's not an A. It's not an I. Could be an E or a U. I mean, there's definitely a Y. Boundary. Boundary. I do kind of feel like it's O, U, R, Y kind of a thing. County. But there's no T. But we'll try it. Just to get rid of letters. Okay. Here's a better example. So now we can see that this green letter is here. And we know there's a Y, so that was our purple letter. We still don't see the orange letter, so it's probably going to be right about here. We have this shape. I think that means there's a K. And we can see part of the green letter. So that's probably going to be a C. And it's not the first one. It looks like this first one is going to be an H. So it's going to be something like hockey. And then that makes sense because the E is that orange letter that's at the end of the word. Give me my win. That took way too long, by the way. Anyway, let's try to do a little bit more. Okay, so we're seeing another Y. This time we could have a T or an I because there's a line up here. And we're seeing those four corners again, so there's an O. You want to try counting? Okay, I don't like this. Oh, and now, okay, so now we got rid of the O, so these corners are gone, but these two are still here. So that means that there's a D. And there's also no other letters in this word that will be in the decoded word. Okay, so there's a D, and there's a Y, and there's a T or an I. Doubly, but there's no U. There's no B. Actually, it looks like there's two Y's, because it did get rid of one. And there's also no other letters in this word that will be in the decoded word. So maybe there's like a Y-O something D. Yoinky. The yoinky sploinky. Oi. The day. Toy. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Yostity. Wait a minute, there's no T. I'm a fool. There's no T because I tried a T in county. I'm dumb. Okay, so there's an I. There's an I, there's another Y, and there's a D, and then something else. So I-Y-D. Something else. If we know that it has to have those letters, right? We know that there needs to be one more letter that fills here and here. So that could be an H. Oidy. What goes across like that? Is it just an H? I'm so confused. So there's an H. There's an H. There's a Y. You know what it is? It's not another Y. It could be an M. It's probably an M. So it's M-O-I-D-H. But then it doesn't have to have both of those lines. It doesn't have to be an H because now we have the M. So now we're just looking for anything with that middle line, which could be a lot of things. It's not a B because we don't have these little inner slants. It could be an E, F, S. Void me. Void me. Void me. Void me. Maybe I just need to try another word. Okay. So we have the M, and then there's the I. Okay, well it's modify. I'm dumb. Alright, whatever. Fuck you. Yeah, whatever. Okay. January 29th. Holy mother of fuck, what is this? There's an A, there's a V, there's an R. Tavern. Tavern. Okay. Not bad. Okay. V-A-R. Oh, and also it's going to layer it. So we know like the V is before the R, and it's going to be before all these other letters because it is on top, as you can see. There's a purple. Okay, so then there would be an E at toward the end. There's going to be at least one letter covering it, and I don't think there is a letter because if V is yellow and R is blue, we're looking at the purple. So the V and the R, and this one would be in the middle. This one is in the middle. So it's the purple one. We can't see it. Right. Okay. Varsity. Varnish. Verify. Could it be varies? I think it could be varies. Because the line right here would not be blocked by the E. It's the I. I think it's varies. Y'all. So fucking good! January 28th. What are we looking at? We're looking at an O. It's not a Y. We learned this the hard way. It's an M. And then there's also this line. So this could be an N or an R. Could also be a K. It actually couldn't, it doesn't have to be an M. It could be an N and a K, but there's definitely an O. Monkey, monkey, monkey. That's a word, right? That's how you spell it. Okay. Good. Okay. Here's a better example of the layering stuff. So we see the red. That was at the end of the word. That's probably the E. The green is the O. It looks like it starts with an R, right? And then we have, what did I say? We have an M, an O, and an E. ROM hack. Roger. There could be like a PRE type thing happening. Freedom. Precom. Pre-lom. Refrom. Prom. What the fuck is this? Reform? Actually, it could be. I think. It is. Well, alright. You know, I didn't say I was the best. Alright, January 27th. What do we got? Looks like we got another O. Got an N. I don't know. Sprong a word? Oh, it is. Let's try sprong. Okay. Got an L. An O. Alright. The red one is on top. Loosen. Oh my god, maybe I am a genius. Maybe I am a genius. January 26th. It's an 8. For vowels, can't be an A, can't be an O, can't be an I. So there's gotta be an E or a U. Or both. Shells. Fuck. Well, okay, there's 2 E's. Because there's still a pink one on here, but they put an E on there. So it's probably maybe a CHE. Cheese? Y'all can't touch me! I'm sorry, that was aggressive. I didn't mean to say that. Okay, January 25th. What do we got? We got a B. I'm already seeing it. Probably an O as well. This is a 7-letter word. On Sundays, I think they do 7 letters. So we got B, O, I, or T. Bounty. Shaunty. Country. That's almost good. It's just missing a B. Buntry. Oh, okay. We got the C-O. That's pretty good. There's no Y, though. There's no Y, so it could be an M. And then it's not a T, so it's probably an I. So it could be quarter. Combinator. Combine. There's no R, though. It could be the N. Actually. It could be the N. Because the M comes... Okay. We got it. Oh, shut up. Shut up. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass mother... Okay, we got a D. We got an A. You can always tell there's an A because the slant is off the grid. Same with the V. And then we got a D. So there's a D and an A. So we got D-A-N and then an I or a T. Dainty. There's no Y, though. It looks like it starts with an I. So I... D is at the end. So maybe it's I... something, A-N-D. Island? Y'all, okay. I'm gonna aim for getting number 1 because I feel like I've gotten too many 2s in a row. Let's try to get one on the first try. I will not be getting this one on the first try. We got... Oh, actually, this one's 5 letters. Could be hoist, though. Fuck you. Hotel? It's hotel, isn't it? Alright. Okay, well, I'm tired of mediocrity. I want to be perfect. Okay, this one's interesting. There might be an X. I think this line here means there's an X. Interesting. Okay, we're looking at an X. Texas. Texter. Texter isn't a word. Text. Subtext. Retext. Context. Read. Text. No. Exit. Re-exit. That's not a word either. Brexit. Let's just try Xdort. Let's see. I should have tried a little bit harder. Okay, so there's another E. And there's a P, so it's expert. Alright, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's right. He pissed on my fucking wife. Took his fucking hedgehog fucking quilly dick out. And he pissed all over my fucking... Alright, what are we looking at? We're looking at a Y, I think. Could be something ending in A-R-Y. Now I just have the Eggman thing stuck in my head. I know it's not this. This is all I can think of, though. Probably starts with an R. Realty? No. Really? Really? Alright, bro. Oh my god, I got an achievement. I can't stop! January 20th. Okay, we got another 5-letter word. We got an O, we got an A. Alright. This is gonna be a golden glyph. I just know it. Coach. No, it can't be coach. Coerce. Local? I don't know what to tell you, but I am better than you. I could have done focal there, but I did local instead. I went for the double letter. I risked it all. You know what? I came out on top, because you know that's what business is all about. It's taking a few risks. If you knew that, you would also be a millionaire like me at that ripe age of 7 years old. So you should feel that! Okay, we got another A. Got an I or a T. That's what we're looking at. We got an O. We got an O. It's not an I. It's not an I, because if you see here, when we do this, there would be a little line straight across there. So it's a T. We got an O-A-T. We got an O-A-T. Oat. Pote. Could be a pote. Apricot. Apricot. That's what I used to call Epcot when I was little. Well, I said it with an E, though, because I knew it started with an E. So I'd say, like, apricot. What a fucking dumbass, am I right? Thinking it's like an O. It's like a show, but there's no SH. It's like a coal. No, because it's not at the bottom. It's like a what letters don't go down here and up here? All right, let's take a look at that first. So we can rule out B, C, D, no L, no M, no N. So what do we have? We have F, we have P, we have F and P. Probably both. Unless there's just a lot of repeating letters, and then O, A, and a T. Potato. Faux potato, because it's not a real potato, and I'm like 2% Irish in my mix of white, so I would know what a faux potato, whatever I fucking said. Never fucking, fuck you, fuck me. Flopta, pla, but there's no L. To, popita, paptio, pap smear, faux real. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I could type slower right now, but I won't, because that's not nice. Fapped, fucking fee, fi, fo, fum. There has to be a P. There has to be, because if there's no P, then there's no line straight down here. So there could still be an F, but there has to be a P. Did I say potato and then I didn't do potato? I'd like to formally apologize for calling myself smart and better than you. This was a slip of the mind. It was a... What did fucking Logan Paul say or whatever? It was something about my character. I don't know. I just want to say that I'm sorry. That was real bad. Okay. But I got it in one. So maybe I am still better than you. Alright, we're looking at a B, we're looking at an O, we're looking at an A, we're looking at a N. Bone. All these racks give me a boner. Boaters. It was not boaters. But we do got some letters. Alright, B looks like it's at the way very end. Looks like N-O-T-A-B. No tab. There's definitely a letter after the B, so B is not last. No table. That's a word? Oh, notable. Oh my god. Y'all, I don't I don't think I can do this anymore. A lapse lapse in judgment, whatever he said. That's what I was thinking of. There's another B-O-A-D. No, there's not an O. There's a B-A and then there's an I-R-T. Bait. This is all bait. I'm a baiter. I'm a master baiter. Battle. Alright. We're back. We're back. We're okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. January 16th. Okay, we're seeing an M or a Y, N or an R, we're seeing another I or a T, no A, no O, no B, no D, none of that nonsense. Before I was saying it had to be an X, it could also be a W. That's what I was thinking of. I knew it couldn't just be an X. Let's try minty. Ooh, let's try minty. Can we try minty? Well, I'm trying it anyway. I'm feeling minty. I'm feeling fun. Trophy. Terry. Oh, okay. There's no E. Truly. Alright, January 15th. What do we got? Literally, it's an I or a T. Fucking nothing. Could do minty again. Maybe one day it's not gonna be minty though, because you try Terry? 10th. Let's try it. Okay, but there's no N. There has to be an M, because there's no R. There's no N. Nothing else has it except an X, but it's not an X. So there's definitely an M. Y'all, I have no fucking idea. Alright, well, I don't like when it's plurals. That doesn't count. Oh my god, what the hell is this? There's an A and a V, and there's a B, and there's an O. A-V-B-O. Vocab? Maybe? Vocab? Vocab? I'm going to kill myself. Above. Why? Okay, January 13th. We got an A and a square. A square. Actually, where? Wow, if it wasn't for the Q and the R. Shaken. No. Chapel. Fuck you. Leech. Leopard, leaped. I don't know. Leisure. Alert. I wish, like, they're right here. Right here it had this, right? And then it would cross out the letters for you. Like, okay, there's no... Well, then I guess it would tell you and make it easier when you're trying to... Maybe manually you can click on them to cross them out, right? And then that would help visualize it at the beginning, you know? And then maybe leave this button here and then you can, like, toggle it on and off, right? Right. A fresh idea for you. Fresh off the presses. And it's not because I need help. I have no idea. Clan. What if I just... I'm gonna take a picture of my keyboard. Alright? Life hack. I'm taking a picture of my keyboard. And then I'm going to draw on this photo. And I'm just gonna cross out all the letters that I don't want. Q, no W, no R, no T, no Y. So that leaves us with E, U, S, F, G, J, L. Did you get all that? It's gotta start with an L, and then it's probably an E, because all of these other ones would cover up that E. E, U, S, F, G, J, or L. It's league, isn't it? Motherfucker. January 12th. I'm so excited. We got an M. Oh, that's 4 letters. Okay. Men. Me. Helm? S. Seem. It seems so. Alright, January 11th. I got a good feeling. We got an O. We got an A. Oh, we got an I or a T. Oh, there's so many letters. Totals. Totalies. Totaled. Actually, it could be. Well, the fuck kind of letter is that? What is that letter? No, seriously, what is that? Oh, it's a G. Alright. Jickle. Because it's not a T. It's an I. It is logical. You know, and I use my logical brain to put these together. You could say I'm a bit of a whiz kid. Anyway, there's an M, there's an O. Morse code. Morph. Moments. Mometh. Give me meth. Am I right? Model. Okay, I was close. Module. Alright. We're getting there. January 9th. What do we got? We got an A. An I or a T. Looks like probably an R. Chart. Cause art. Something ending in art, I'm thinking. Something ending in art. Can't be shart. Flirt. Flare. It starts with an A. Alter. It's not. Are there alert? God damn it! Alright, we got an O. We got probably an N. Maybe we got like a something OON. Or maybe a scorn. Huh? Run, Rono, rendezvous. That's it. Rendezvous. It looks like it's definitely R-O something N. Round. It's round. Your brain. Oblong shape, not a symmetrical shape. My brain. Round and smooth and perfect. January 7th. We're so close. What about a stand? Okay. We got an 8. And there's no S. There's no T. There's no D. There's no STD. There's no STDs. Glance. No, it's not. Because I like Lance. Oh my god, that's my book character's name. We'll talk about that a different day. Is clant's a word? Something like a range, but like a plane, like a plange, like a plange. How do you spell phalange? Dan and Phil. Fancy. I got it. Fucking take a picture of the keyboard again. Listen, it's not cheating. Okay, there's no Q, no W. Okay, so the letters that we have. E. We have U. We have P. F. G. H. J. L. C. I like plan. Planche. Whatever. It's probably chance, isn't it? That's what it is, isn't it? I don't even care. January 6th. B-A-R. Barbecue. Almost. Subpar. Burr. Wait, what? It doesn't end in a U. No, it's not a U. No. No, but there is a U there. And something A-U. Burka. Am I crazy? What is happening? Because that's yellow is you. But there's another one in the word. Vow, bur, cow, bur, xow, zow, burlow, burgow. Bureau. What the fuck is a burgow? January 5th. Okay, there's an N. Scren. Green. Seltzer. Sen. Pie. Sen. Something. Seven. 6, 7. It's not this, but I don't know what else it could be. It's gotta be SE something, doesn't it? Center. What the fuck is this word? Sen. I can't think of anything. I absolutely cannot think of anything. Scrum. Wait, scrum. Scruck. I don't know. It could be an R. It's not there, but then it would be covered up. It's gotta be SE. I don't know. Okay. I'm thinking it's SE something EN, but it's not EN. It's SE something N. Seln, Sun, Is there any chance that this does not begin with an S? I don't know what other letter this could possibly be. I think it's an SE. Cern, Seren. I can only think of seven. Sens. It's not sens. What do I do? Sense. It's fucking sense. It's sense. All right, and for the last one, next week we have a D, we have an A. Looks like there's an N or an R in there. There's probably an N in there or a T. Maybe it's dancier. That's not a word. Dancies. I have the dancies. Like a planned. No, because there's an I or an E. Plannied. Playseed. Snatche. Snailed. Final answer. It's not correct. Well, we got a lot of letters though. L, E, maybe I, D, N. D is definitely before the N. Okay, the I is before the N, and the D is before the N. Leading. I'm leading myself to victory. Okay, and that was every single glyph in the month of January. I don't know what happened there. I think I got a little too excited. Anyway, thank you for putting up with that. I think I'm gonna take a nap. See you all later. Maybe drink some water, actually. My throat kind of hurts from screaming. I'll see you all later. Bye.